Vish, and I'm the President and CTO at Power Central. In this series of videos, we're going to demonstrate how we helped our food co-packing customer, Pack and Fresh, save over 40% of CEO's most valuable time every week, and at the same time, increase the on-time delivery from 88% to well over 99%, and increase gross margin profitability by over 80% for most of the high-value items. In this video, we'll go over the tactical and strategic intelligence built using Microsoft Power BI and Azure Machine Learning Service. And in the following videos, we'll go through mechanics of how Procure-to-Pay process works in Dynamics 365 Business Central ERP, which was one of the foundational pillars in achieving our success. So let's get started. First came the tactical intelligence for mission-critical day-to-day operations that we built with Microsoft Power BI. We knew early on that unless we empowered the warehouse and order management teams that form the backbone of Pack and Fresh with the right tactical intelligence, unless we make their day-to-day life better, we would not be successful in winning their commitment to use the ERP system effectively. Our on-time delivery, interactive and real-time dashboard built with Microsoft Power BI provided just that. Note that all the data that is used to build this tactical intelligence derived from the underlying Microsoft Dynamics 365 Business Central ERP that forms the foundation for all the intelligence. On the top left corner, we have all the pending sales orders and shipments. Each sales order is automatically assigned a risk score based on delivery date, delivery location and shipment time, inventory levels of both the finished goods as well as the raw materials. On the top right corner, we have the line items associated with each of the sales orders. We can either select an individual sales order or we can select multiple sales orders. Often, to prioritize our procurement and production planning, we typically select the sales order with a high risk score so that we can prioritize our procurement and production jobs. On the bottom right corner, we have the finished goods inventory and what's blocking us from delivering on the selected sales order. As an example, when we select this sales order from Freshmint, we can see all the finished items in our inventory that we are short on right here in the bottom right corner. We can also see the raw material that we are short on in the bottom left corner of the dashboard. For example, we can see that to produce 2,335 packets of 3-gram roasted garlic and herb packets, we need about 13.46 pounds of raw material, but we only have 7.46 pounds of garlic and herb raw material. And we need to order at least 6 pounds of roasted garlic and herb. So we actually have the intelligence of navigating the assembly bill of materials to get both the inventory for the raw material as well as the finished good. With this intelligence, the procurement team is able to order the right amount of finished items and raw material. And the production team can then assemble orders to produce the finished items. The reason this on-time delivery tactical intelligence report was so crucial in Pack and Fresh's growth was because prior to our system, the CEO, the production and procurement managers were spending upwards of 4 hours every day to pull all this data from various Excel sheets and QuickBooks and build an Excel report. And now they have all that actionable intel just with a click of a button. And if you noticed that even with tens of sales orders and hundreds of sales items, that there are less than 2 or 3 raw materials that we're ordering on a day-to-day basis. You might wonder how we got so efficient. Please continue watching the next video in this series on how we moved on to phase 2, where we implemented strategic intelligence in advanced procurement planning using Microsoft Azure Machine Learning Services and Power BI to improve Pack and Fresh's profit margins, as well as making the procurement process a whole lot more efficient.